We not texting. Don't call your mama. We'll have a adult conversation. Hey, just be like, hey, mom, listen. I want a better relationship. I think you do too. Don't mind. I got some questions. Answer some random questions. Like, why you and my daddy didn't figure it out? Right. You got right. You don't gotta do it. You don't have to do it right away, but I have to plant the seed. Plant the seed one day. You know what? You gotta plan and strategize. You gotta write the questions down. You know about your mama. Didn't either though. Don't feel sad. You know what? In due time. Sometimes trying to put also lead you to Jesus. Perception. You do it my way, you know. Look, big girl, let me get off of this phone because I'm about to stream about 5 minutes. Well, I'm streaming, I'm live right now, but I'll start.
All righty. Check it, 1, 2, 3 in the place to be. It's your boy Gaming Dad. Let me get my switch on real quick. There it is. Good people, man. Happy Monday to everybody out there in YouTube, Twitch land. I think that's on. And Facebook. Shout out to Facebook in the building. It's your boy Gaming Dad, and it's another wonderful Monday. Good people, man. March the 3rd. Where were you guys at March the 3rd, 2017? Ooh-wee. It was a good day. It was a good day that day for me and the fam. The Switch is 8 years old, and, man, we got things to talk about. Not a lot. You know, if you paid attention to the news cycle, it's not a whole lot to be like, ooh, I'm super excited for, especially when dealing with the Switch, on the Switch front. But, you know, it's some things we can discuss. Dub City in the building, man. Good morning to you, my brother from another mother. I got you. Let me get you on the board real quick. All right, hold on 1 second. Got you. I'm going to put Dub City. Get you on there twice as nice. Oh, man, I'm tripping. All right. Got you on the board twice as nice. Let me go back through. Say what up, though, to everybody who popped in the chat early. Shout out to my boy Quake311. The bill was first in the chat. And you know, if I can read Spanish, I know this is like Feliz Navidad, so I'm assuming Feliz is happy. So happy birthday, Switch in the building. Holly Pinky, hey Holly, how you doing? Holly is on the board. She said, hey, CMG was in the building. Don't forget, good people, man. Listen, I'm really trying to get to 20 likes. We came real close last stream. Let's make it happen this time. Don't forget to get your like on before you get off. Hook a brother up. CMG is in the building. Bazit 24/7 TV is in the building. Steve M. Happy birthday, Switch. Supersonic Saved by Gracie said predictions about Mario 10th day games on sale. I beat Brothership over 98 hours. Very good game, but disappointed. No content after beating. Looking for a new game to play now. Dub City in the building said, good morning, Gaming Dad. Good morning to you, my brother. We're representing Sydney in the building. Supersonic Saved by Grace says, verse of the day. Oh, what my sound effects here? Give it up for verse of the day. That's right, good people. You got to feed your spirit. Got to feed your spirit. Verse of the day says, comes out of the book of Isaiah, chapter 55, verses 8 through 9, out of the New Life Translation version. It says, my thoughts are nothing like your thoughts, says the Lord. And my ways are far beyond anything you could imagine. For just as the heavens are higher than the earth, so my ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts higher than your thoughts. You know what? We sit back, we imagine a lot of things that we would want for God. You know what? And the things that we plan on doing in His honor. You know what? But God says, "Look, my plan is bigger than your plans. You know what? You can't outgive me. You know what? And so this verse speaks volumes to, you know what, our imaginations when it comes to an Almighty God and how we should approach Him. And that's why, you know what, your thoughts of who He is far, far beyond that. Far beyond anything they can ever show you on TV. Far, far, far beyond that. Thanks, my brother, for sharing the verse of the day. CMG says, still here. Happy birthday, Switch. Yeah, man. Listen. Oh, man. Put it in the chat, man. What do with anybody here launch day switchers? That sounds so crazy, right? Was you there at the launch of the Switch? I was. Listen. Me and my kids, we went out that night, the day before the Best Buy was the only spot that had a midnight release. GameStop did not. I was tripping. I was like, of anything, you would think GameStop would have a midnight release, but GameStop did not. Let me take it back. Yes, they did. I think they did. I couldn't go to both. That's the key. Oh, so that's what I think. GameStop did have a midnight release, but I couldn't go to both, so I had to get up and go get the GameStop ones the next morning. But this was kind of funny though. We were able to get 2 Switches from Best Buy. Best Buy had a midnight thing. And what was crazy is that, you know, I have at that time, you know, my 3 younger kids was with me. And so only one of them could get the other Switch. Because, you know, their daddy, I wasn't giving them mine. I love my kids, but, you know, I was like, listen, sorry. And it wasn't bad. That part was bad. But they listen. I was like, hey, why don't you get it tomorrow? So I made them play rock, paper, scissors to get to get the Switch for that night, and the other 2 had to wait till the next morning. But we all had to share it. Like, you know, everybody got to play with it. You know, play games on it on all of our. But you know, that Switch was that particular person's Switch that night, and so my youngest son Joshua won. He beat out his older brother and sister, and he got the Switch that night. And that was great. That was great. So that next morning, my kids kind of liked it because, you know, my son Joseph and my daughter Ayana, they woke up like, oh, man, I'm excited. Let's go out. Let's get ready. So I didn't have to tell them to get ready or nothing. Them jokers was ready. We went out to the GameStop the next morning because I had to go to 2 different GameStops. And I let them skip school that day. And so that was extra high. So they got to skip school, go get the Switch, and play all day. Oh, listen. I was cool daddy that day. Oh, man. So, but happy birthday to the Nintendo Switch, man. It's just so surprising, man, when you look at some of these sale charts, how this thing is still selling. You know what? I get this a lot on Facebook. You know, I mean, I'm involved in different groups on Facebook. And you know, you surprised when people get into these groups and then they make these kind of comments like, should I get a Nintendo Switch OLED right now, or should I wait for the Switch 2? It's like, my advice is always like, hey man, get a used one. I wouldn't buy a brand new one right now. I would get a used Switch. If I didn't have a Switch and it was like, I'm just not getting into the ecosystem, I get one right now because it's so much to play right now. You'll be missing out. And, you know, we don't know exactly when the Switch 2 is coming out. We just know it's coming out this year. I would buy a used one in a heartbeat. Matter of fact, I would buy if you're going to buy brand new, you buy a brand new light. I would buy a brand new light but you can get away with a used light. It just all depends on you got to test those joysticks and D-pads before you walk out the store. But that's what I would do. I would get me a used system, and I would rock that used system, and then when the Switch 2 come out, I trade that used system back in and get at it. Yep. But I get a lot of those comments all the time in certain groups I'm in. Like, what should I do? It's like, well, if you want to play games right now, this is what you do. Yeah. I was in Target. I don't know if I said this last week. I was in Target this past week, and they have NBA 2K25 on sale for $20 on the Switch, 25 on the PS5. So if you haven't picked it up, you're like, man, I'm not picking this up, but man, you can't beat $20. I was like, all right. But I picked it up on the Switch for $20, so maybe I'll get it all set up and ready to go. All right, good people. Listen, let's look at. Let me try to see if I can get out of this here first. I was on Twitter. Let me see if I can sign in from here. Yeah, I have an account already. Oh, I don't want that one. Listen, I would pull it up. I thought, you know what? I forgot I switched over to this iPad. Well, listen, I was on. Hold on one second. Like I said, I was on Twitter or X, whatever you would call it, and this thing came on my feed, and I want to see if I can get to it. But pretty much, it was the feed was talking about this the possible. I'm sorry, I'm tripping. They're talking about the possible games that could be revealed at the direct, and where is it at? I'm tripping. But long story short, one of the games that they said was going to be there was these remakes that we've been talking about for like years now. The Wind Waker remake. Where is it at? Everybody giving shouts out on this wonderful day for Switch. Damn, where is it at? All right, listen. I'm not going to waste too much more time on this. I hate that I couldn't find that. I think it's. Let me try one more thing. I think it's called Switch 2 Stock. Here it is. Let's see. All right. So okay, so I guess the source is Mr. Nintenod. It says Legend of Zelda, Wind Waker, and Twilight Princess remake is expected to be a part of the Nintendo 2 launch lineup. Who? Tim Tebow. What's going on, man? I know you caught. I know it's Timbo, but Tebow just came off my name so fast, off the tongue so fast. Let me get you on the board while I'm thinking about it. Timbo 72. All right. You know what? I mean, that's hard. If Wind Waker and Twilight Princess is there for the Switch 2 at launch, I'm gonna be kind of like, I won't be like blown away from that. It's like, you know what? If it's there, I hope it's just a part of NSO. I don't want it to be like, oh, okay, you know what? You can buy these two games packed in together for $70. Oh man, that I tell you that if that came out at launch, I would not buy it. I mean, I would buy it. Let me tell you right. I would buy it. It just wouldn't get bought at launch. It wouldn't be like, okay, this is one of the launch titles that I'm going to go in and buy. I wouldn't. Listen, I would not. It would definitely be like, oh, you know what? I'll get it eventually. But I would have to pass on that just because of the fact that, you know what, this one of them games, like this package here should have came on the original Switch. Unless they're making it for the original Switch, which I think is a smarter move. I think, you know, if they're gonna release this package, I wish it was on the. It should be a part. It should be on the original Switch. And you know what? This is another good question, man. I wonder if Nintendo is going to announce any Switch games at this direct for the simple fact that we still like didn't get a direct. Like, you know, September is come and gone, and I don't think we get one in these first couple of weeks in March. You know what? Unless we get one that might pertain to Xenoblade Chronicles, but I don't think we get anything new. I think Nintendo's gonna let us just sit on our hands and just deal with it, which is gonna be interesting. Put this back up. So, all right, let's get into the news. All right, all right. All right, so currently we got 12 people on the Wheels of Steel. Our last week winner is at the top, Ricardo. But Ricardo cannot win this week. We just leave him on the board, just to leave him on the board. If he wins, like this, if Ricardo names will stay on the board and we get down to, you know, the last two, you know, that other person will be the automatic winner. We would just roll it just to be fun to see what Ricardo win back to back. But he cannot win. If you win 1 week, you can't win 2 weeks in a row. That's a rule that's been a part of the channel since the beginning. It's just way it gives everybody an opportunity to be blessed. You know what? All right. Let's get out of there. Let me check this one. I got my Nintendo news. I like this particular folder. What did the sheep say? Bah. I will. Okay. I think this is the only. I tell you, listen, the news cycle was really, really low, but I do want to talk about. You know, Nintendo really doesn't. They will support gimmicks in the beginning. Like in the beginning of the Switch, man, they supported the, you know, the HD Rumble and the you know, they supported those little extra knickknacks they had at the beginning. Well, you remember the glass shaking and 1-2 switch and all that other stuff. But after that, they kind of, you know what, they kind of like just faded away. They were like, yeah, we support it, but they kind of just backed away from it. So I am wondering, and the question of tonight, which should be the poll question, is how long will Nintendo and third parties support the mouse feature? Does this feature is really exciting in the beginning, and does it just fade away? I really want to know. I think the first year, I think that, you know, they'll be ready, but I don't know if these third parties gonna be all of a sudden like, oh, you know, gonna jump on board. I think they look at it as another gimmick. So, matter of fact, let me top that poll question in there. Let's get it in when we fit in. Don't forget, good people, to get your like on for the channel. Kindly would appreciate it. Start poll question. Yep. How long will Nintendo support the mouse feature on the Switch 2. All right, let's see. Still can't believe John Cena is a bad guy now. Listen, Steve M. I knew that. Listen, all of them will listen. Even The Rock became a little bad for a minute. But yeah, man, listen. That's how they get this longevity. Remember Hulk Hogan was Real America, and then he was NWO. Man, that was good times, boy. That was good wrestling times. Let's see. 1 year. I'll put 1 year. 1 year, 2 year. I'm gonna put 4 years. Life of the system. All right, all right. Got it, got it. All right. Poll question is active and live. If you're on YouTube, feel free to get your vote on. All right. For those of you who are like me, who actually listen to the Nintendo Music app, The Legend of Zelda and Link to the Past music has just been added. I'm telling you, it's starting to fill out. To me, if you're a fan, you got to be a fan of the music. If you're not a fan of the music, you know, what I'm saying to you might not matter. But if you're a fan of the music, man, I like the little app. They should did the app a long time ago. I just need Nintendo to do. I need them to bring back Street Pass. I think Street Pass was probably the dopest invention ever for Nintendo Switch, because the ability to just walk past somebody and be like, "Oh man, we can link up." That was dope. New Kirby game possible. I think so, man. I believe this direct is probably gonna be longer than an hour. I think they're gonna. I'm telling you, they're gonna start off with Switch news. Switch game news is coming. Best believe it. It's coming. Let's see. All right, let me get back to my save stories, and then we'll get at it. So once again, we're dealing with happy birthday to Switch this week. As the Nintendo Switch 2 looms, the best console ever turns 8 years old today. Is that a true statement? Is the Switch the best console ever? Is it best? Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. This is the best console ever. It's the best video game console ever. I can't call it the best console ever, because I think you gotta give props to the PS2, because it was a dope DVD player, and it worked. And listen, I kept my PS2 for a long time. I was lucky. I was able to keep it all the way until the PS3 came. And even when it started to break down, I still had the ability to fix it. Like, if that bad boy wasn't reading disc, I just break it down and clean the lens and get right back at it. But is Nintendo Switch the best console of all time? It's my favorite. It is without a shadow of a doubt. From the amount of games that I have purchased, it is definitely my favorite. Eight years old. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think, what games did I buy along? I bought Super Bomberman, which I didn't play a whole lot. Zelda got almost all the time. Zelda, I think Snipper Clips. That got some play. And then the other games started trickling out. Fast RMX came out, I think maybe like a day or two after, and then probably like in a week, Fortnite was on there. And and Fortnite to me is still dope on the Switch. But when Fortnite was like, oh man, that was to me like my first to have that to be free to play. That was dope, and I still didn't I still never used my own money to play Fortnite. I was like, man, I'm not buying none of this stuff. My kids, they swindled me out some ducats, but me personally, I was like, man, I'm not buying all this stuff, man. No way. No way, man. CMG says, Switch 2 is the best platform ever. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have the Steam Deck. Listen. You are absolutely right. Yeah, listen, I think about it like this. Switch is going to be the reason we get the Vita 2 or what, and we get a handheld out of Sony. It's because of the Switch. My thing, you know what? We always talk about how, I hate to call them stupid, but man, they just make some dumb decisions. They had to sit back like any other time. They've always copied Nintendo. The Wii, all them systems had some form of Wii Connect remote. They had something that mimicked the Wii. But they did it in a timely enough fashion where they could have an effect. This go around, man, they sat on their hands way too long. And you know what? To not have some form of competition, and the Switch then lasted 8 years, and you don't have something ready to go, like you trying to tell me, man? I think Switch hit 100 million before, not 100 million. They hit probably like close to 80 million before their 4th year. You trying to tell me you saw those numbers it was doing, and you said no? Because you know what, to green light these free to play, not free to play, but these games as a services games, they wouldn't just recently greenlit it. I mean, they had some time. You made a decision for that, and not a decision to have a handheld to go against your competitor who's dominating the market. Tell you, man, they snooze. Them and Xbox and PlayStation was asleep at the wheel, and they allowed the Nintendo Switch to dominate. I mean, dominate this current generation. Even though they don't got the graphics to the power, man, I'm telling you, I said it when I first started streaming, man. What makes the Switch at that time such a wonderful experience was its portability and what you was getting out of that portability. Now, fast forward it to 2025. People are still, we still don't kind of know what games we're getting, how it's going to look like, things of that nature. And people gripe about the possibility of having a PS4 graphics. Now, let me ask a legit question. Those of you who are hating, you're going to tell me you would not like to have games that look like, this thing is some PS4 classics, that have a game like Uncharted run it in handheld mode in your hands. You wouldn't be happy with that. To be able to play Madden on the go in your hands, Call of Duty, and they're still gonna make Call of Duty for the PS4 and the Xbox One. To have Call of Duty in your hands, 60 frames per second, that bothers you? Because the Nintendo Switch 2 would possibly have graphics that's on par with a PS4? Man, listen, you're going to find out, man, like, Nintendo going to dominate again. Nintendo going to dominate again for a number of reasons. Not for the mere fact that the system is portable. But, you got portable PCs now. But we all seen the stats on the portable PC front that the Steam Deck and Rogue Ally, all those guys together, sold 6 million units. What is 6 million units? Nintendo's gonna pass 6 million units the first weekend. If they got 6 million units ready to go worldwide, it's opening weekend. They sell them all that weekend. You followed me. Bazit 24/7 TV. Sorry, Switch, but the Game Boy is the best. Is the best. Can remember playing Tetris for the first time. Man. Okay, all right. I disagree with you, but I still feel your sentiment because playing Tetris for the first time also for me was the Game Boy. I mean that was an experience to play Game Boy and play um, Super Mario Land. Oh man, matter of fact, for a long time those were the only two games I had. Those are the only two games that I could afford back then. And you know what? And I played and played and played those things. And I beat Super Mario Land probably 100 times. I mean, it was just it was great. Even that little green screen, it was like, wow, what an experience. But nah, man, and it was pocketable. You know what? But the Switch, man, come on, man. That OLED Switch it hit different, man. It hit different, Mike. Side note, real quick, man. Listen, this past weekend, man, I took my wife to go see Cat Williams in concert at the State Farm Arena here in Atlanta, and I wasn't. I was kind of disappointed. I mean, it was okay. You know, it was kind of funny, but you know what? I mean, you can tell, like, okay, them jokers was tired or either super high or and they just wanted to get out of there. And they really put on a poor event. I did not get my money's worth. What it does for me is like I'm gonna quit because I like comedy concerts. That's me and my wife. That's our thing. If we going out today, the comedy. If somebody coming to concert, we going to see. And I just wasn't. I was kind of disappointed. Master 24/7 says 6 million would sell out in the U.S. in seconds. In seconds. In seconds. You listen, brother. You are absolutely right, and that's the reason why. Like, you know what? I mean, to have a mainstream console like the Switch and have those kind of games and be able to take those games on the go and have decent battery life, man, it's like it's what we all. I'm telling you, it's what I fell in love with the Switch. It was like that portability, that pick up and go. Oh, you know what? My wife want me to come to bed. Okay, I come to bed. I bring it with me. And soon as my wife closes her eyes to go to sleep, I'm playing the game, and that's my game time. I get it in when she fall asleep, and then I put it back. What games are y'all playing right now? That's a good question. Throw it in the chat. Throw it in the chat. Throw it in the chat. Sonic Nuggetel says Tetris 99 is great. Tetris 99 is fun. It is not Pac-Man 99. I need that to come back. Pac-Man 99 was that deal. All right. Check out the poll question of the night. Let's see where we're at. How long will Nintendo support the mouse feature on the Nintendo Switch 2? Don't forget to get your vote on over on YouTube. 1 year, 0%. 2 years, 50%. 4 years, 0%. The life of the console, 50%. So pretty much you say, hey, you can give them 2 years. 2 years, and I don't know, man. I think if I was voting, I would probably vote 2 as well. I'm telling you, listen, I Now, my next question would be, how long will um, third parties support it? And better yet, which third parties will support it? It's gonna take like Halo and like Call of Duty to support those functions for it to be the thing that consistently happens. Let's see. Quay 311 says, I'm about a dozen hours into Evolve, level 11, stuck on second area boss. It's not as good as Fallout or Outer Worlds, but it is enjoyable. This is a great question, Quake. In this state of era, you know what? And I think some of you older gamers, I think you can probably appreciate this question that I have. Is the gaming landscape um, today, does it demand that for a video game to get your dollars, that game has to be rated a 8.5 or better? Ooh. Does hear me out? Does a game today? Because you know what? Listen, because one, we're older gamers, so we know our time is limited. Like we have to really pick and choose and really slide gaming in because we are always doing other things. Because we're adults, you know what? But for us to really say, you know what, these games got to be good for us to spend our money. And I think that's the reason why these remakes they sell so well, because they originally were like super good games, and to get a fresh coat of paint on them bad boys, it makes you want to go back down memory lane. So that's the question I have to all my older gamers. You know what? Do you really, for you to consider a game like a game like Evolve, I'm like, man, you know what? I don't know if I want to spend, I don't know if I want to dig that kind of time into Evolve, you know. Like, I don't know. I just kind of would like you guys' opinions on that. All right. Let me get off of this. So, once again, happy birthday to Nintendo Switch. 8 years in the game, still going on. We're gonna look. It's gonna be 10 years. I bet you. Listen, they'll still 2 years from now, 2027, they will still be selling Switch, Switch ones in the store. Oh, that's the question for next week. That is the question. Will Nintendo still be selling Switch ones in 2027? I believe they will. Quay 311 says, I've got Game Pass because my kids needed to play with their cousins. I played Indiana Jones for a little bit, but fell off for a while. I would throw another $60 for a sequel to Astrobot. Yeah, you right. Listen, I haven't got through. I haven't got through like the second level of Astrobot, but I've played enough of it. Was like, oh man, I I bought it. I bought Astrobot for my son because I know he had a PlayStation and he likes Mario type games. But man, I'm like, man, I'm in, every time I go to certain stores, I'm looking for it on sale. I ain't trying to pay full price for it. I don't know. I need a sale on this Astrobot, so maybe this summer I'll get it, or I'll steal my son's when he come home. Listen, CMG says 30 days away. That's true. That's listen. It is a month, a month, and we at it. 30 days, man. We're gonna be. We're gonna know what we dealing with. We're gonna know, like, hey, how much money you got. Who pre-ordering what. Matter of fact, listen. Another question should be in the chat, man. Who is pre-ordering a Nintendo Switch 2? Put it in the chat. What's going on, Megan? Put it in the chat. Who is pre-ordering a Nintendo Switch 2? Your boy is pre-ordering more than one because I got to hook my kids up. Now, I shouldn't pre-order them nothing because them jokers ain't on my stream like they should be. Megan, let me back off of this here. I think Megan, you might be the only one I gotta get on board. Let me get. Let's see. Let me back out of this real quick. All right, let me get Megan on board. I believe I saw Son of Knuckle Tales. Got you, Megan. All right, gotcha. Come back here. Let's see. All right. Let's go back up for a minute. All right, Megan said, "Hey, Gaming Dad." Head back to you. CMG says, "Hopefully, I can get my PC back on time so I can stream it." Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Listen, don't worry. Listen, I hope you get it back in time. You should, man. It shouldn't take no month to get it fixed. What work you have to get done, CMG? Quake 311 says, my buddy is playing Unicorn Overlord. He really likes strategy RPGs. I've never been a fan of strategy RPGs. Even though I like action strategy RPGs. Cause you know, like one of my favorite Xbox games is Shadow of Mordor. Oh man, Shadow of Mordor, man. Listen, I tell you right now, if anybody in this chat right now has not played Shadow of Mordor, you are missing out. That listen, that whole Nemesis system, buddy, that right there, it catches your attention immediately. Like if I own that on I own it on my Xbox, I own it on Steam. If they would announce that to come to the Switch 2, I probably would pick it up again. Just because, man, that game is so good. It's so good. So good. And it's like, you know what, when them jokers beat you, and then you gotta meet back up with them, they still talking stuff because they didn't beat you before, man, you be like, man, I'm ready to kill all of y'all. Super good game, man. Highly, highly, highly recommended. Hey, Geeky. See this popped up in the chat. Supersonic Saved by Grace said, did you hear about the game Split Fraction coming in 3 days from the developers of Take-Two? Yes, Split Fraction did look good. But you know what? Listen, I don't know how you guys feel. It's hard for me to dig into any, like, you know, new games until April 2nd. Because I got to look at financially, like, you know, where I'm going at. So if I dig into a new game, man, it's got to be free. It's got to come part of Game Pass. Hey, champ. I was just talking some smack about my kids not being in my stream, and my son just popped in. Let me get back. I got to put Geeky on the board. Let's see. CMG says, I'm on my Legion Gold right now with my keyboard and mouse connected like a PC docked. Man, listen, have you tried streaming from your I would do a practice one, CMG, to see if you can do it from your Legion Gold. If you did that would be dope. That would speak volumes about see. Geeky chick. I forgot the Y. Please forgive me, Geeky. I forgot to put the Y in your name. My son. All right, let's see. Breaking Bad. I saw you jumping in the chat. Let me get you on the board for our Breaking Bad 881. All right, let's see what. Did I miss anybody else? Tormentor popped up. All right. I hope I got everybody else. Oh yeah, that's right. Geeky too. All right. If you are a member of the channel, It don't take much to become a member of the channel. It's only $2 to get you in there. But by being a member of the channel, you get your name twice as nice on the board. Like Geeky got her name is twice. She's a member of the channel, so it's Bazit 24/7. YT and Dub City's a member of the channel. So you know what? If you really like the content that we do on this Monday, you like it. It gives me an opportunity to continue to give out these Nintendo eShop cards because you know what? I just take the money that I get and just give it back to the channel. So this is something thinking about, man. I would love to support, man. I would love you to be a part of this community. You know what? Dig in deep with your 10 toes down, help support a brother. All right. Did I read this already? It said, judging by my streams, people ask me, and I am getting the Switch 2. I asked them, are they getting one? Most people say that they get it for their girlfriends, and they'll judge it. They'll judge if they get one from there. I don't know, Basil. I'll try to get it. I'm trying to get what you say. I think you was. Maybe it's me. Judging by my streams, people asking me, am I getting the Switch 2? I asking them, are they getting one? Most people say they get it from their girlfriends. They judge if they get one from their blah blah blah. I think you might have some more stuff down here. Let's see. We'll come back to your comment, Bazit. Quay311 said, I need Mario Kart. If it's a day one release, I can wait till holiday if it gets delayed till fall/winter. Okay, so if it's day one, you there, you in there. I'm there. I'm there. Whatever I'm there. Okay, listen. Just knowing what I know right now, I'm there just to see how it improves games that I currently have. I want to see. I'm excited to see that. Not even knowing any games, like I'm there. I'm there because of I want to see how this mouse function work. I'm there because it's got a bigger screen. I'm there. They got me. They got my money. Now, if they throw in a Halo day one, buddy. So it's gonna be interesting to see a good. Come on, Tariq. And Montrak. Got you. All right. Oh, yeah. Sonic Knuckle Tails. Let me get you a third entry on the board. Sonic Knuckles 2. All right. Got you. Geeky's on the board. Don't forget, good people, listen, man. Do me a favor. We're really trying to get to 20 likes this stream. And we bought 8 short. Don't forget, if you hopped in late, just go hit the like button, man. I would really, really appreciate it. Techno DJ 100 in the building. Got you on the board, too. Oh, man, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Bazit 24/7 just gifted 5 memberships, and I'm putting them all on the board. I gotta get them on there. Don't forget, people get your vote on for the night's question of the night. Is how long would Nintendo support the mouse features on the Nintendo Switch 2? Because you know what, those other gimmicks they didn't support really, you know it, a whole lot. They kind of faded away, and later in those second years. So I want to see how will they support it. The wheel is rigged. That's so funny. Oh man, Shadow of Mordor is really good. Shadow of Mordor is my man. Listen, that is one of my favorites. My son Dave said, "Hey, He didn't have to work today. You know what, man? I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I got some really, really good kids, man. My son is a really good man. I just gotta get him to read his Bible a lot more. I need you to read that Bible, Dave. He'll really, really enhance who you are as a man once you start doing that. Break It Bad 881 say, hey, Gaby Dad. CMG says, I know you are getting the switch to Bazza 24/7 TV, and definitely you as well, Quaid 311. Yeah, they're gonna get one. CMG says, that was the part in my PC which I was having problems. Okay, gotcha. Should I put the bot in there? No, I'm not putting the bot in the channel. Let's see. CMG says, oh, I can definitely stream with the Legion Go. Okay, see, listen, that's dope. Don't forget my second entry. I got you. I put you on that Geeky 2 is in that. I got you. So why can't people bring back Pac-Man 99? Because I'm assuming it was a licensed product from who is it? Namco. And so Namco started releasing other games in the Pac-Man series, and so they didn't want any competition to go against those games they're releasing. Even though the games was, they wasn't the best thing ever, but they need to bring back Pac-Man 89. Stop playing. Just put it on a cartridge. Put it on. Listen, they can. That's a game they could put on a cartridge, and it would be a strictly online game, and I would strictly buy that game and play it online all the time. That is a game I would play all the time. All right, Silent Knuckle Tail, third day. TWIG says, happy Monday, right back at you. Montrack 3 says, hello. Bazza 24/7 TV says, they will buy it for their girlfriends first, and they will judge if they get one from that. Okay. Buy for your lady first, and then play your ladies, and then jump in there. All right, I got you. Techno DJ 100 said good evening. Good evening to you, my brother. And Baz, my guy, Baz at 24/7 YT. I keep calling YT, but it's TV. Gifted 5 Gaming Dad memberships. Man, I appreciate you, my brother. Jason Winters is on the board, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll call him Jason Winters 2 for his second entry by becoming a member of Gaming Jab's channel. Silent Knuckle Tail says the wheel is officially rigged. Carbon 6, I think this is Carbon 6. It's on the board, and by him being a member of the channel, he gets a second entry. I'm gonna put Carbon 6. There we go. All right, let's see. Next one, next gift up was the Wanderer 7. What a name. Wanderer 7. And we'll put the Wanderer 7 2 as a second entry. All right, we have 29 people right now. And a Sack Droid. What's Sack Droid? Another member of the channel. Appreciate you, Sack Droid. All right, so we got Sack Droid. We got Serena. We got Serena 2. And we got Sack. Well, that's a lot of names. Droid 2. All right, good people. Great question from Quake 311. So, are we confident it's a June 2025 release for Switch 2? I'm still stuck on May. I am really still stuck on May for it to happen. That is my official prediction. I think it's May. Now, what part of May? It just seems like it will be a lot more logical. I don't think you wait that long. people are like Nintendo know the hype is there. Whenever they drop it, they're gonna sell out that first wave. Oh, it's too many people that's gonna want to upgrade. That thing is gonna sell out all summer. All summer. Neo Prime in the building. What's going on, sir? Let me get you on the board. Y'all showed Neo Prime some love in the chicken chat. Representing Nintendods in the building. Geekies. Dookie 23. Man, what a name. Dookie. Give me a little Dookie. This guy is getting a switch too. Right. As soon, and listen, I'm telling you, as soon as it's over, as soon as that direct is over, I'll probably take comments for about the next 5 minutes, and then I'm out of there. I'm gonna stream them like, listen, hey, y'all know what it is. I'm heading to GameStop. I'm gonna pull up Best Buy, and if Best Buy is on the popping, I'm gonna pre-order one there. Listen, I'm all over the place. But I'm going to GameStop. Like, hey, I'm here to put, and I'm gonna go to my other at GameStop. Like, hey, I'm here to put. I gotta make sure I gotta make sure I get them for my kids. You gotta get ready for school. Get ready for school. Read that Bible. Listen, buddy, it will save your life. I'm trying to tell people it'll save your life. Super Mario 35 has private servers. What? Say at least one. Why not Pac-Man 99? I don't know, man. I don't know. A channel rated yours. Oh, that was dope. Feel free to come on in, man. This is your boy Gaming Dad, man. We broadcast every Monday night. Right now you're currently looking at the wheel. You come in, you chime in something on the in the comment area. It'll pop up, and I'll pull your comment up, and I'll put you onto the wheel. We get out a free Nintendo eShop card every Monday night, and by you chiming in tonight, man, you get on the board, man. Don't forget, good people, to hit the like button, man. If you're new coming into the channel, if you're over on Twitch, man, feel free, man. You can follow your boy, man. We have a really cool, chill environment. What's going on, 4-Track 800? I got you on the board, sir. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Neo Prime is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. He said, wifey loves them Picross games. Just saying. You know what, man? I've never played Picross. I probably need to. 24 Badger 24/7 TV says my birthday is in July, so it's an early or later birthday present for myself. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you not one bit. Man, listen, I don't know what I'm gonna buy myself for my birthday. My birthday is in May. Your boy gave me that to be turning 50 years old. 50. I can tell you right now, listen. Well, my grandparents was 50, man. They wasn't as cool as me. Or my dad, when he was 50. He wasn't as cool as me. Speed Ryan 10. For the win. Get you on here. Right now we have 36 people on the wheels of steel, boy. We're going to go fast tonight. My youngest son, Joshua, cooked dinner tonight. Hamburger helper. Beef stroganoff. Ooh, my favorite. CMG says, let's go Nintendo. Southern Nugget says, Picross is okay. Neo Prime in the building. Yes, sir. Representing you. He was on Twitch. Now he on YouTube. Don't forget to get your vote on tonight. And the question of the night is, how long will Nintendo support the mouse feature on the Nintendo Switch 2? I asked that question, man, because you know what? Nintendo kind of backed away from some of them features they first announced on the original Switch. They supported real hard, and neither did any third party. I just don't remember any other third party game that really supported those features. So let me get Neo Prime on here. He's twice as nice and a member of the channel, ladies and gentlemen. And Neo Prime. Neo Prime 2. Yeah, we'll put Neo Prime 2, and then we'll let this Neo Prime here be your Twitch. So Neo Prime is on here 3 times, ladies and gentlemen. You can do the exact same thing. If you're currently on here one time, you say, hey, you know what? How do I get another selection without being a member? If you're on Twitch, hop on Twitch. Find your boy Gamey Dad. I'm Gamey Dad 1906. And follow me there and just hop on in, and I'll put you on the board. Just make your comment, and you in it to win it. All right, good people. Listen, let's get back to some stories. You know what? In this stage of the game, I don't think the pricing is a non-factor. I think it's a non-factor. I think the only way the pricing becomes an issue if it's more than 400. But according to this article here, you know what? This will be the most expensive Nintendo Switch console to release. Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Neo Prime with the $2 super chat. The goal tonight is to get 5. Once again, I tell you this much. I really don't make a lot of money from this channel. And the money I do make, I give it right to you guys. I give it right back. I go back like to I just bought 4 Nintendo eShop cards, and sure, I'm out, and I got one more tonight, and I'll be going back to buy some more. And so think about, like, just imagine you give up $10 every week, like $10, like a bill almost. But you know what? It's a good bill because I give it back. You know what? The Bible says you can't. You know what? You should always be a cheerful giver. And I like to be able to do this here. I like the people get an opportunity to come here, listen to some Nintendo news and talk up some stuff. And then you know what? If you stick around, you can get a prize. Neo Prime with the super chat. He said, "What? This, I'll be the first one to pitch in." My brother. Representing Detroit basketball. Did the Pistons play tonight? That's a good question. I need to figure that out. Hold on, good people. I have to know. Let's see. Prime Video. I got to know. Nope. I don't think they. Hold on. The Pistons is playing right now, buddy. They playing the Jazz. I just need to see the score. Let me see the score. My Pistons doing good right now. Gotta check out the score. Yeah, they playing right now. I need. Ooh, they whooping that tail too. 34-21. Shout out to them Pistons, buddy. They balling right now, buddy. Balling. All right. Would I be wrong if I just let the game just play on my phone, just kind of just look at it every now and then? Matter of fact, I'm gonna put it right here. So I just want to check the score. They had the score going on. Jack Black, 12 in the building. Let me get Jack Black on the board. Boom, boom. Uh-oh. Shoney. All right. Gotcha. All right, good people. Listen, let's. Bazza 24/7 TV says, Lavala, the gifted subs don't go towards the goal. The cheek of YouTube. Oh man. All right, good people. Listen, let's get off this wheel here. Let's get back to the story here. So, are you guys worried about a $400 Switch 2 price? Does that scare you away? I think $400 is a good price. If you pay $350 for an OLED, I mean, an extra $50 is not gonna hurt you. But if a $400 didn't bother you, would $450 bother you? Now, see, $450 would bother me because with tax, it's gonna be closer to $5. SOC in the building. Another member of the channel. What's going on, my brother? Yo, happy Monday and happy birthday to Switch 2. SOC in the place to be. SOC 2 in the place to be. 43 people on the wheels are still tonight. It's a lot of names, a lot of names. Yeah, to be honest though, man, listen, I really wish Nintendo would do like a 380 or, at a 375, 370, 379.99. The goal is for super chats, yes. I do have a super chat goal currently going on right now. I'm trying to get to 5 super chats and I'm trying to get to 20 likes. Currently, right now we need some more of these likes to come through. I'm trying to get to 20 likes tonight. If you have not hit the like button yet, man, just dip out of this real quick, man. Hit the like button, man, and hop back in. So look at those beautiful people on the wheel. Yes, sir. Wonderful people, man. This is a wonderful community. Cracking Shell 5. Yo. Cracking Shell 5. Don't forget, good people, listen, to get your win, you gotta become a part of my Discord. So that's how you get your winning. So if you're not a part of Discord and you want to be a part of Discord, if you win tonight, you definitely want to be a part. That's how I give out the money. I give out the eShop code. So I will kindly plant that in the stream later on. All right. Let's get back. I got Cracking Shell on the board. Back to this Nintendo Switch and these prices increases. All right, but once again, this question: are you guys in the chat worried about a $399 Switch 2? And I am not. I just want to make sure I have enough money to get. Cause I want to get at more than one game. I just don't. I normally want a Pro controller. These are the things that probably I am more curious about when it comes to April 2nd is, okay, price, what accessories, is there a new Pro controller, which games is coming launch day? This is going to be a very good question, man. Do you think Nintendo, because even with Nintendo only really launched one launch title at their last event. They say, hey, Zelda is coming on launch day. They didn't launch anything else to say, hey, this is coming at launch day. It is, this kind of just showed up. I hope they say, hey, this is what's coming out. This is what we're preparing for, which would be super good. And I would definitely be in favor of all of that. I'm really, really hoping that we get Halo. I know, I've played it 1,000 times. But it's going to be so fun to play Halo on the Nintendo Switch console. Let's see. Simon Nucketel says, soon this will be the Steam duration. Bazzer 24/7 TV says, if it's $450, I want a Pro controller with it. Listen, exactly. Okay, let me ask you a question. If they have a $450 model and it's packed in with Mario Kart, but the Mario Kart is a digital code, do you pick up the $450 or do you say, you know what, I want a cartridge? I know me, I'm gonna want a cartridge. I'm like, that's right, just give me the regular one. I'm good. I'm not. I'm more worried about being able to get one. Yeah, absolutely. Oh man, absolutely. That's the reason why I'm like, listen, we're going. Almost the channel is streaming it. I've taken the day off work. I'm streaming it. But I'm not staying on very long afterwards. I'm gonna let you know, like, hey, buddy, I'm gonna put a timer on, like, oh, we got 5 minutes. We're gonna get as much in we can, and in 5 minutes, I'm out of here. And I might go live again from GameStop off my phone. That would be dope, wouldn't it? That would be dope. That'd be so dope. But yeah, I'm with you on that one. I'm more worried about not getting one because now I remember the GameStop I went to last one got 30. And they knew already, they had it on the sheet, and they posted it on the door, hey, we have 30 that we're pre-ordering for. That's it. They knew their allotment before, and I hope that happens again where these stores know their allotment per store, and they say, this is how many we're getting. If you're going to pre-order one, this is what you need to do. Oh, my Pistons up 15. Oh, that wasn't no foul. Supersonic Saved by Grace says, at least I'm not the only one taking advantage of the third entry. Neo Prime is in both strings. Let's get 100 names on the wheel with extra entries. That's what I'm talking about. I'm with you on that one. PC, hey, how you doing, girl? Now, you know what would be jacked up the whole time? I'm saying, hey, Founder Katrina, and come to find out, like, you're not a girl, you know, you're a boy. I'd be like, oh, I'm so sorry. But I believe that you're a girl. Are you a girl, Founder Katrina? So we can kill that thought. 45 on the wheel. Don't forget, Founder Katrina, hit the like button for me. I kindly would appreciate it. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We just need 6 more likes. I know we can get 6 more likes. I know we can do it. CMG says, oh, I definitely can't wait for that. Can't wait for what, CMG? I can tell you right now. These things are automatic. I'm probably going to get a 1 terabyte express card. That new. I'm going to get a 1 terabyte. So that's $100. That's probably going to be $100, $100 plus. Then on top of that, I'm getting a Pro controller. Even though I don't need one, even though I got Pro controller right there. Nope, I'm getting a new Pro controller. I'm probably gonna get some. I've already ordered the a grip for it. I'm going to at least get 2 or 3 games. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna come on that bad. We're gonna be like $1,200. 512 for $40. Listen, but is it the new Express? The new Express cards. If it's the new Express card and it's $40, oh, buddy, I'm gonna get one because I can do $40 all day. But I prefer it. That 1 terabyte, man. It's just nice. And I know the games are gonna be bigger, so I kind of worry about that. Quake 311 says, I will go to GameStop in store to pre-order if Mario Kart is a day 1 release in the summer. Mario 3D will be under the tree. Listen, let me ask you this is a very good question. All right, now remember Switch 1. It launched in March, and I think it was May. May was like Mario Kart. I think it was like late May, like May 25th, if I remember. Do you still go and pre-order one, Quag, if Mario Kart is like delayed 2 months? They say the system drops in May and the Mario Kart was like July. Do you still go out and pre-order one? I would. Listen, I'm with Neo Prime on this one. I'm telling you, the issue is going to be no matter how many they put out, how many Nintendo extra ones Nintendo said they're going to put out, it's not going to matter. Them bad boys are going to sell out. I'm telling. Listen, they're going to be putting them out there, and they're going to get trickled. It's going to be the same all the way into Christmas. I'm telling you. Because you know why it's going to be worse this go around, because there are more people who have more systems in their home, so you're going to have more people trying to pre-order more than one. Now, another great question is, do these stores go back to that one console, one household mindset when it comes to the Switch? When they know that multiple people, got multiple switches. I hope they do like 2. My Pistons only up 12. They got a track meet going on right now between them and Utah. All right, let's see. CMG says Halo on the Switch. Halo on the Switch that's gonna be so fun. Oh man, it's gonna be so fun. It's really gonna be like, because right now the gaming scene, it's like it's okay, but it's kind of stale right now. I don't know how everybody else feel like. I think the gaming scene is kind of stale right now. I just want it to pick up, and I think once this Switch come out, it's gonna pick up. When Grand Theft Auto 6 or whenever that drop, it's gonna pick up. Bazzer 24/7 TV. Let me ask you a question before I answer yours. Are you picking up Grand Theft Auto 6? Because okay, I'm sorry, the game caught me off. But are you picking up? Because if you pick it up, I like watching you play it. I'm a, I'm not. I've never was a big Grand Theft Auto fan, except for like Grand Theft Auto 3. I love Grand Theft Auto 3, and I love Grand Theft Auto China Wars on the DS. The story on China Wars was super good. But now, like, you got to dig in too much into that game. It's like I'm not giving that kind of time, but I'm giving that time to Halo though. Bazzer 24/7 TV says, I'll probably. Oh, I think I cut it. I will probably do a IRL stream if I get it day one. Midnight launch brings back the old days. Yeah, I hope they do have a midnight launch. Next day is stupid. Said no GTA 6 for me. Okay, got you. Man, listen, the mere fact of it saying Mario turns 40 is crazy. It is crazy. What was your first experience? My first experience with Mario was Donkey Kong. But I will always go back to seeing Mario for the first time on a Nintendo system, Super Mario Brothers. Um, I was just like I was blown away. Super Mario, man, Super Mario Brothers was such a good game. And you know what? Regular old Mario Brothers was a good game. I picked that up afterwards. China Wars was so good, man. Neil Prime said China Wars is my favorite GTA. It was such a good game, and it was so well done on a DS system. Hey, what's going on, Avant? How you doing? Let me get Avant's name on the wheel. 'Cause I know if I don't, I won't. All right, Avant is on the board. 46. Avant, don't forget, do me a favor, man. Hit that like button for me. We at 14 likes. We gotta get to 20, man. We need 20. All we need is 6 more likes, and we in it to win it. Our super chat goal is we got 1 in the hole. We need 5. We need 4 more, and the super chat could be like $2, man, or $1. I don't care. All the money that I receive, man, once again, I give it back to the channel. Please flutter. What's going on, man, with you? All right, Peace Flutter. Oxford Trapper. You know what? Listen, it's kind of. I hope some of these guys are real. But listen, it don't even. I don't even care, because of the fact that what, man. If you gotta go through it, what I'm saying, do what you gotta do, man. But I hope you guys are just some real people, not just some made up people. I'm just saying. Hope you guys are real. But I enjoy you either way. You're not. I'll put you on the board. No judgment zone here, my friends. No judgment zone here. All right, let me get off of this story here. Boop. You know what? I never played the Gecko games, but I really wanted to. But to know that the Gecko trilogy confirms summer 2025 Switch releases, here's the official trailer. Let's see. Let's watch the official trailer and see. I gotta be mindful of the sound, because you know they'll take the sound from me. So we're gonna watch it no sound. Oh, listen. They kept the original graphics too. Dave says, I do not know how to super chat, but I sent you $20 eShop card for the next system. Look at listen, my son he's absolutely phenomenal. I'm telling you, man, you guys need a Dave Reed in your life, man. You better go get you one. Thank you, son. I appreciate you. I don't know how you sent it to me, but I know I'll figure it out somewhere. How did you send it? That's a good question. Gecko trilogy. Oh, so they come out even with a physical version. It's coming to Steam, Switch, limited run games is doing a physical version. Gaming Dad, Neo Prime in the building, man, with another super chat. $2. It says Gaming Dad for President. I appreciate you. It said, oh, you had it on the 3DO. I did. Man, listen, the mere fact, Basil, you had a 3DO says something about your gaming experience. I couldn't do game. I wanted a 3DO so bad, but it was $600 back in 19 back in the 90s. I was like, man, I can't afford that. I cannot afford it. Good people, don't forget. Right now we have 15 likes. We need 5 more likes. I believe we can do it. See my Pistons up 19. He said, I texted to you. The code is in there. Oh, look at you. I said, I'm going to look at it in a minute, but the Pistons is playing right now. I don't want to get on my phone. But thanks, son. So my son played to the next 2 eShop cards. I appreciate you. And ladies and gentlemen, we had 19 likes. Let's go. We just need one more for 20. One more, 20 likes in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, where sound effects at? We did it. 2 weeks in a row of 19 or more likes. Let's go, man. I thank y'all, man, for supporting the channel, man. And you know what, man? I cannot wait to the Switch 2 because there's gonna be so much more content bringing to the channel. And man, if you're on TikTok, your boy is on TikTok at Gaming Dad Zero. Follow me on TikTok, man. And then I don't do a lot of gaming stuff like I used to, but I do a lot of inspirational stuff. And so I do a little mixture of both. So support me over there as well, man. If you feel like it, man, every now and then to have something fall through your stream. You know what I just need a little inspiration. I love God, and I'm not ashamed of it. If that bothers you, I'm sorry. You might want to find another channel, but I absolutely, I know where I've came from, and I know who brought me through the things that I have endured in my life, and it was nothing but God, nothing but God. All right, good people, appreciate you again, Neil Prime with the second super chat. All right. Bass said, Neo Geo was so bad on my pocket. Only had 3 games on that system. Yeah, listen, I know. I remember it was I remember some of you guys, you older guys, you might remember Babbage's. Before GameStop, there was Babbage's and Funkoland. Oh man, Funkoland, that was my spot. You can get the retro games and you had new games in the same spot. Oh, come on, Pistons. We up 16. All right. Ooh, he shot a brick. All right. Let's get back. Boom. So don't forget, Gecko's coming in the summer of 2025. I think it's a bad time for them to come out. I mean, if I know a system's coming out and if they don't release before a Nintendo Switch drops, man, I think they need to back away. Oh, I got you. It's a $20 one-time use. He said maybe save it for April the 2nd stream. Okay, all right. Listen. You're right, Dave. Listen, that would be nice. But I don't know if I want to, because I'm not gonna want to be typing no names and watching at the same time. No, when that thing come on, I ain't typing nobody name. I'm just watching. I'm locked in. 3-bout count was so good on the 3-bout count, man. Little man, boy, oh boy, you take me back. Real quick, listen. The poll question of the night is: how long will Nintendo support the mouse furniture features on the Nintendo Switch 2? 19% says 1 year. Listen, I understand it because it was 1-2 Switch got no love, and I bought 1-2 Switch at launch. How many times did I play it? Probably about 3 times. And that thing sat on the desk, and I sold that thing back to GameStop so fast. 48% of you guys believe that it's going to be 2 years. They get a 2-year trial period. That's it. 15% says 4 years. 19% that they're going to support it through the life of the console. I don't think so. I have not heard of a game yet that still use some of them functions they was announcing for the first Switch. Nope. Forza Horizon probably a day one for the Switch from Xbox. Ooh-wee. I agree. You know what? I was going to get to that. That story's coming up, but yeah, I think. And the bad part about it, I think that game's going to sell very well. Like I tell you, Halo and Forza is going to sell very well day one on the Switch. There's nothing on the Switch that is like it, and if that game runs anywhere close to its Xbox counterpart, boy, it's a day one pickup. Now, is it the day one pickup for me? Nope. I probably will get to it eventually. They said it depends on how good COD and Halo plays with mouse features. Listen, that was my thing in the beginning, Dave. I said if these games support it and it's done well, then it'll get support through the life of the cycle. It's got to depend on those things there. Now, this is some other questions. Does Metroid Prime 4 have multiplayer? I need to know where you're standing at. Are you standing on more? Because that's another thing, man. If Metroid Prime 4 has multiplayer, buddy, it's gonna be on and popping. Ooh, the Pistons up 18. Oh no, you didn't. Oh, I thought you were gonna hit that bad boy. I'm sorry. I'm distracted with my Pistons. I'm more. Anybody know? Like I'm a Lions fan, and I think my son. But I'm really a basketball guy. I am a basketball fan. I am a Detroit Pistons fan first. Then there's everything else. Ooh, wait. Pistons up 20. All right. That would be huge for Nintendo. It would be, yes, exactly. If Metroid Prime 4 has multiplayer and you can play multiplayer across the Switch 2 and the Switch 1, it's going to be a win for Nintendo completely across the board. I'm going to really, really hope that somebody leaks information of how the mouse features became a staple of the Switch 2. Like who brought that in and said, hey, You guys need to do this. I want to know that person that says that was that creative and say, you know what, we can make this happen. Because I think it's dope. I think the whole mouse thing is dope. It can be dope. I just don't know how they make it happen. It's gonna be interesting to see. Master 24/7 TV says if there's no analog triggers in Switch 2, I'll not be happy. Oh, it don't look like it, but you know what, man? I don't know. It don't look like it. Ooh, my piss is up 23. Oh, how you call foul on that? That was a wake foul. Yeah, you're right, Dave. I really hope that Metroid is a launch title. I really want that to happen, because and you know what, I believe if Metroid and Mario Kart are launch titles, Nintendo is straight. They can straight because you know what they can have. You could throw something else in there. You know what, something else Nintendo wise, and I don't know, not April, but maybe like July, August, and then Christmas time you hit them with a Mario game. I'm with that. I'm with that. Next year you get the Mario 2 movie. I mean, Nintendo's is set up very, very well to really milk this cow and do some damage this year. Quay 311 said Red Wings currently in the second wild card spot in the NHL. My Sabres are anywhere near the playoffs again, so I'm rooting for them. Yes, man, I'm rooting for. You know what? I remember there was a time where the Pistons were winning, like in deep into the playoffs. Red Wings was winning championship. Scotty Bowman. I mean, that's those teams, man, were just phenomenal. Ooh, we Pistons up 23. Boy, they lighting Utah up right now. Utah needs to stop. They just shoot. Now I coach basketball. You know what I hate? I hate when we as teams we come down and we get one pass, one shot. Oh boy, if one of my teams, you know what make me mad as a coach? That makes me so infuriated. I'm like, man, listen, move the ball around. Okay, all right, back to Quay. I said Nintendo was too cheap not to put Samus in Fortnite. But listen, but I understand though. I understand Nintendo was like, listen, I'm not paying. Listen, if you want Samus in Fortnite, you put him in there. But I'm not paying y'all to put him in there. And we're gonna make some money off of it. Nintendo ballsy right now, man. They real ballsy right now. You try to tell me, listen, you got one system that has made more money than all of your other systems put together. They've made more money with the Switch than all of their systems put together. One life cycle. They ballsy right now. Listen, and I'm kind of glad, you know what? And Nintendo is no way going to allow somebody else to control their IP where their IP can get shot and put down. Nah, they ain't doing that. But it would have been dope. I'm not even gonna lie. All right, let's see. Hey, listen. When I seen this game right here, I was super excited. Super excited. And I don't know if anybody else is in the chat with me who was more excited. When this right here, I got the volume turned down. But when I seen this here, I was like, oh, buddy. I am with this here. These are my types of games. This takes me back to my youth. Oh my god, did he just run over RoboCop? That was RoboCop he rolled over. So they pretty much, you know what, doing it just like the movie from Terminator 2. I'm with listen. I am absolutely with all of this here. Hasta vista, baby. Sarah Connor. Yeah, this right here, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is a day one. When is this? June is this year? What is this? Oh, my bad. My bad. I want to say. Okay, this game launches September the 5th. Oh yeah, this is gonna get picked up. Without a shadow of a doubt, this is gonna get picked up for me. It probably would be like, it better be no more than $30. I'll pay $30 for it, but I don't know if I'll pay anything more than that. You get to play as Sarah Connor too. And listen, if you old school Terminator fan, you gotta look at this and like, man, this is good. Good graphics, you know what? Listen, you can't be playing around. I'm with this game day one. Humanity needs you. All right, so September the 5th, put that on your calendar if it's not already. All right, let's get out of here. Let's get. I sent it to my son earlier. I don't know if he saw it. My son Joseph and Joshua, they love Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I don't know what that's. Is it Daima? Part 1 DLC arriving summer 2025. Official trailer released. Let's see. I wonder how much. It's probably like $15. So it's going to be summer between July and September 2025, and will be followed by the second part between January and March. So it's a part 1 and part 2, and the part 2 comes out in March of 2026. All right, all right. Listen. I said I was going to play Kakarot. I bought Kakarot, but Kakarot is another game that's on the shelf that has not been opened. But my kids, they play it all the time, so it's like, watch it. Let's see. Bazzer 24/7 says, when I get the Switch 2, first test I do, well, the upscaling on Dragon Ball looks like. Is that Dragon Ball or what is DBD? I think the first game I want to see is I'm probably gonna plug in. That's a good question. What Nintendo Switch game I'm probably gonna put in first just to see how it upscales. Man, Bazzer 24/7 with the $2 super chat. I appreciate you, my brother. All right, good people. Listen, we are 2 super chats away, and we have reached our mark of 20 likes. You know what? Let's make it to 25. Can we make it to 25 likes? I haven't had 25 likes in a long time. It would be lovely to get 25 likes. Dead by Daylight. I was about to say, yeah, DVD. Yeah, I want to see. I want to see how it. I'm hoping, and I'm hoping one thing they kind of let us know throughout this direct is that your games would naturally upscale. I hope they say that. I hope that is said. So I'm like, because it's gonna be a ton of Switch 1 games that I'm going to replay just to see how that thing plays. You know what? Oh man, the videos I'm probably gonna make is gonna be crazy because I gotta be able to get record time of what that game looks like off the Switch and off the Switch 2. It's gonna be crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. But it's a good crazy. All right, good people. Let's see. Let's look at the UK sales. Man, listen, man. This game is in its 8th year. This game, matter of fact, this game is longer than that, but it's 8th year on the Switch. And it's in the top 2. These are the sales over in the UK, Bassett YT neck of the woods. Number 1 is Monster Hunter Wild. Number 2 is Mario Kart Deluxe. It was number 3 last week. It must have been on sale or something. Thinking about it, man, the game is 8 years old. It's in your top 2. What else is being said? What kind of surprised me, and I wholeheartedly believe in this statement, that Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate is a much better game than Mortal Kombat 1. I can put in Mortal Kombat 11 right now and get some run in and have a good time. I've enjoyed that Mortal Kombat 11 way more than Mortal Kombat 1. Minecraft at number 6. You know what? That tells you, listen, there's a debate currently going on right now in the video game world about, games that are fun instead of games that are ultra realistic, and which one is more important. And that you look at a game like Mario Kart 8, it's not ultra realistic, but it's a great kart game. It's fun. And it continues to sell. You look at a game like Minecraft, that is fun and creative. And you know what? It continues to sell. Shout out to Microsoft. Best purchase y'all could have ever made. That was probably, out of all the studios you acquired, that was probably the best one you acquired. You got it on the cheap. It was $2 billion. I'm not saying $2 billion is cheap, but it was cheap for what they've made their money back and then some from Minecraft. Mario Kart 8 is beating Call of Duty Black Ops 6 by 6 spots. That tells you something. Tells you something. Grand Theft Auto 5. Golly, that game is still selling. So you know what? Listen, a lot of times it don't need to be games that are ultra realistic, but if the games are fun and they play well, you know what? People will buy. Look at Astrobot. People, I don't know how well Astrobot is selling, but man, Astrobot is a real good game. If you get a PS5, man, get Astrobot. Like Dave, my son Dave, if you still on here listening, hey man, you want a really good game, and I know you would like, man, buy Astrobot. I know you like Mario Brothers, like I like Mario Brothers. Buy Astrobot. You listen. You get a PS5, it is worth the pennies. It's worth the coins. Kingdom Come Deliverance was number 5, dropped all the way down to 14. Why are these open world games, they start off really hype and then they take a nosedive? Why is that? Because it's too many of them. And the ones they do, they're all the same. They're all the same. They're just like, there's no variety in it. There's no creativity in it. That's what people are like, who really, really wants, you know what? Who really wants that? You know what? I'm going through it real quick. All right, good people. All right, so I'm just. What's another game? I hated that Star Wars Outlaws. It's gonna be a game that I'll probably pick up on the low this Christmas. I'm probably gonna pick that game up this Christmas on the low for sure. Donkey Kong Country Returns might get picked up this Christmas, but I've played it before, so I'm not like really like, oh, I gotta have that game. The Witcher 3. To go back to our question earlier, The Witcher 3, I'm probably gonna want to see what that looked like on the Switch 2 with better graphics. I should have went back and finished that. That game was Witcher 3 is really, really good. You know what they did to me, you gotta have a good open world game, you gotta have a pretty good story. And you know what? I'm not saying Zelda is the best story ever, but I know that story, and it's it was nice to play. It's Zelda. It's a different bracket. But you know, you got something. You come in here new. You better have a good story and some good writers. Let's see what else. Ooh, The Legend of Zelda's Echoes of Wisdom was number 40 in the UK. Yikes. The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is number 35. Mortal Kombat 1 is number it's 28. Red Dead Redemption, the first one, it's 19. EA Sports FC is number 4. Boy, 26% of them though bought it on the Switch. Dave said I added Astrobot to my collection. So many games I need to play. Yeah, but Astrobot is good. Astrobot is good. You would not be disappointed with Astrobot. You know, I bought it for your brother for Christmas, and I'm kind of mad that I didn't buy my own copy. So I'm either gonna wait till he come home and pluck it out of his collection, or I'm gonna buy my own. Hope I can catch it on sale somewhere. All right, let's get out of here. All right. So, did anybody want to watch the Pokemon Presents? You know what? I'm not even the biggest Pokemon fan, but I thought it was dope. Listen, I'm probably more excited for Champions, and I'm pretty excited for ZA. But ZA doesn't look next gen, and it like they made ZA strictly for the current Switch, what I think is smart. It's gonna be, and I think that next generation of Pokemon, whatever that will probably be on Switch. Will definitely probably be catered more to Switch 2 than Switch 1. But I think ZA still kind of catered to Switch 1, and it's not a bad thing. You know, it's still gonna sell. People gonna buy it. I mean, even I really like Arceus. You know, and I'm not even a turn-based kind of guy. I'm anti-turn-based, but I enjoy what I played of Arceus. But I like this one here because it's a little bit more action-oriented and how you have to manipulate and certain things. I'm all in it for that. So it's going to be interesting to see how it turns out. So, but Pokemon Champions to me look the most interesting because of the fact it's just pure it's battles. You battling people all the time. And so I think that might get me into the turn-based, strategies a little bit more by doing more battles. So it's one of the things is like, it's one of the things I gotta wait and see. I would tell you, I wish they would make another Pokken tournament. Pokken tournament was good, buddy. Low key, it was definitely a low key fighter game. Let's see. Game Pass is slowly but surely removing all of the games from iconic franchises. Oh, you know what? I wouldn't put this up. The only really franchise is, the Like a Dragon franchise has been getting pulled off. But that was it. Listen, this is a nice story. I don't know why I left it on there, but I'm still thinking. You know what? Let me take it back. I'm not really thinking about it, but PlayStation VR, man, it's $200 off, man. It make you think about it, but I think it's a dying system. Cause I don't think Sony's not gonna put the money into it, man. For Sony to back away from the Vita, which was like a stupid move, they're not gonna listen. I don't see myself putting the money in for this one here, even though I kind of want to. You know what? I gotta save my money though. I gotta save my money. I can't dig in as much as I would like to dig in. I can't dig in. But for those of you who don't want to dig in, you know what? Here it is, $200. If you got a PS5, Baz 24/7. If you're still on the stream, man, listen. Do you have buyer's remorse? Because I know you have a PS2 VR2. Do you have buyer's remorse? And Dave, if you're still listening, do you have buyer's remorse when it comes to your for your not Google, but the the your Apple Pro? Do you have buyer's remorse? I still do not have buyer's remorse for mine. Cause like even tonight, I'm probably gonna go upstairs and play some chess. I'm just waiting for more things to come. I'm still like that. Hope that next go around with the Apple Vision Pro, they have some more things coming to it to make it a more functional, usable headset. And I still believe they need some more video apps. That like this is like they need like a YouTube. If they had YouTube, I would, without a shadow of a doubt, be using it more. I want to know why. Why? To me, if I'm Apple, I would make YouTube for it. But who am I? All right. Let's see. Rock On, CRKD, and Gibson teams up for launching two new guitar controllers. Is there games that is going to be able to be able to use this with? It's available pre-order now, expected shipped in June. The two products are known as LP Black, blah 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 blah. The later of which comes with a mechanical foot button and a Hall Effects whammy bar. That's all right. It's great on vacation. Okay, the Vision Pro. It says Apple needs a live service. They need something. It's just it's like I like it when I put it on compared to any other headset I put on, and but you're right. It needs something else to add some oomph to it. Second time today. Sorry, I dozed off a bit. Listen, don't worry, man. Listen, I've been dozing off all day today. The MetaQuest 3 is better than the PSVR 2. So many games to choose from. I'm let down by the I'm let down by the PSVR 2. Yeah, you know what? It's one of the reasons why it's another system that I didn't jump on day one because they didn't have the games. Um, and I got listen. The bad part about it, I got a Quest 3 for Christmas. I still haven't played it yet. I want to play as Batman, but I haven't had time to because I'm sitting there. Sit here, look at these Pistons. Yeah, let's go. Take it off. All right. Definitely do not have buyer's remorse. Yep, I don't either. I'm really glad that that I have the system and I'm able to use it to and I can use it to separate myself and have a great experience with it, even within amongst people. Like even like like, hey, if my wife is getting on my nerves, I can just put on my headset and be in a whole different world comfortably. She probably watching this like, oh, I get on your nerves, huh? All right, good people. Listen, let's I'm gonna end with this last story. This is yeah, I'm gonna end with this last story. Rolling Stones labeled the 20 best Nintendo Switch games of all time. I figure we go through them real quick, And if they're missing some, feel free, what I'm saying, to Pistons up by 26. So let's get into. All right, so what? Okay. These can't be in order. Luigi's Mansion 3 is probably in my top 5 of Switch titles, but they got it at 20. So maybe that's not in order. So that definitely should be in the top 20. 19. Maybe Pokemon Legends Arceus. I think that's definitely for me better of the Pokemon games. Kirby's Forgotten Land. Dave, if you have not played this, this is definitely one you might want to pick up too. This is really, really respectable. If you have not played it yet, I definitely would say, if you catch it on sale, pick it up. But I know it's always tons of games to play. But I don't know if that's in the top 20. Yeah, right. Look, I enjoy Forgotten Land. Forgotten Land was, I haven't played it all the way through, but what I've played, I really enjoyed it. I think Dave, you would like it. Bayonetta 3. Ooh, this is a maybe, even though it's like, it's still a good game. Another game that will probably benefit from some enhancements on the Switch. But top 20, I don't know. Super Mario Maker 2. I mean, I see why they put this in there because of the sheer value that this game brings to the system. But to say it's like, what? Can I pick another game that's better than this? Super Mario Maker 2 way lower. Yeah, I agree. You know what? I don't think that should be that high. But let's get Pikmin 4. Oh man, another game like maybe. I don't know. I can't really say that that you should definitely be like, when I think of the best Switch games, do I think of I like these shoes right here though. I need that in my life. Now Monster Hunter Rise is definitely, because I was never a big Monster Hunter fan, but playing Monster Hunter Rise made me a fan. And I definitely, for the Switch, without a shadow of a doubt, this is in the top 10 for me for sure. Let's keep it rolling. Astral Chain, absolutely. This is definitely a top 10 game for me. Super, super good game. Great story. Great story. Another game, Dave, you're like, hey, man, like, I need something to play. And, it started to do all that strategy stuff. I was like, oh, no. Another game that I know I have over here that needs to be sold back. Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I never played any of the Xenoblade games, so I can't really testify to it. But I do. One day I might want to try it. One day. Splatoon 3 is definitely in the top 20, if not the top 10. Super fun games to this day. Probably one of the funnest multiplayer games you can ever play. Super good. Mario Kart 8. Listen, this is a no-brainer. Definitely top 10, if not top 5. Animal Crossing. It was okay for me. Do I call it a top 20 game? It's probably a top 20 thing. I think 7 is a little high. Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom, definitely. This is a no-brainer. Super good game. Better. I think it's a little bit better story than the first one. Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. This is a top 5 game for me. Super fun. I will always go back to when I saw the trailer for the first time on that direct, when he looked up and the cross was in her eye. I was like, oh, but it was on and popping. Tetris 99. Now, listen, no, this is not a top 10. This is not a top 10 game. Pac-Man 99 was a top 10 game, but Tetris 99 is like a top 25 game. So I disagree. Super Mario Odyssey should be number 1. Super Mario Odyssey was so good. You okay? So think about it. You telling me right now, Rolling Stones, that Tetris 99 is better than Animal Crossing or Zelda? Get out of here. Get. You get. All right. Let's see. Number 2. Metroid Dread. Oh man. Okay, Metroid Dread is definitely a top 20 game, maybe even top 10. But top 5? Nah. Better than Breath of the Wild? Okay. Okay, better than Mario Odyssey? No. No. Breath of the Wild, yes. This is probably number this I could deal with that number 1. But then number 2 is Odyssey. It's a no-brainer. It's no even arguing these points. No way. I don't think Metroid Dread is good. I don't think Metroid Dread is better than Metroid Prime remaster. The Tears of the Kingdom is easily better than Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I agree. I mean, well, I'm dead back. No, I don't know about that. I mean, it's different. It's different, man. Boy, the Utah trying to run the Pistons, they need to stop. Yeah, so yeah, they got some games. They definitely got some games that's missing. You know what? If like I would say The Witcher 3 is in the top 20, and that's missing. Um, yeah, but they had Super Smash Brothers in there. Breath of Luigi's Mansion was too low. Luigi's Mansion should be like a top 5. For the game alone, man, it's a beautiful game. Super good value. I'm trying to think of anything else. I would even put Hyrule Warriors if the performance wasn't so bad. I would put Hyrule Warriors in the top 20, out closer to the bottom, but still it should be a game that should be. But Tetris 99 should not. It's good, but it's not. It's not a. It's not like, oh my goodness, one of the best Nintendo games ever. Nah, I don't. Yeah, I wouldn't get. I wouldn't give it top 15. If you got to put Tetris in there, it's at the bottom. It's top 20. It's a good game, but they put it way too high. Yeah, they have some games they missed. I'm just looking at these games I got around. I mean, you tend to forget about like games like Dead Cell. It's some other game. You forget Hades. you know, listen. Hades is better than a lot of games that's on here. Yeah, so, all right, good people. Listen, we've been chilling for a minute. Let's go ahead and get in where we fit in, and let's get to this wheel spinning. It's a lot of names. 48 names on the wheels of steel. But without a shadow of doubt, we're just gonna keep spinning for the winning. Right? You listen, absolutely. Paper Mario, the Origami King. Where is that at? That should definitely be in the top 20, hands down. That game was good. That game was really really good, man. Yeah, it's a bunch of them they miss. Some games it should not been in the top 20. If it was a top 25, that's one thing. But top 20, no, man. All right, good people, without a shadow of a doubt, this is your boy Gaming Dad, and it is wheel time. And we're going to start off with my boy Supersonic Saved by Grace, his favorite. We're going to start off with the sheep. Who getting the sheep tonight first tonight? What did the sheep say? What did the sheep say? And Lex is going to be newcomer to the chat tonight. Serena 2 is out of here. Man. If Gaming Dad wins, that's a good question. If Gaming Dad wins, I'm going to give my winnings to old school, new school. Quake 311 will get the winnings tonight if your boy Gaming Dad wins. All right. Let's keep it rolling and flowing down to 47. Who will be our first loser of the night? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's like it's going to be Dub City.
You lose.
Is out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Keep that wheel rolling, man. Keep it rolling. Who up next to catch the flex? My Pistons is up by 24. I think 29, 26 maybe. Holly Pinky is out of here. Keep it moving and grooving. Who up next to catch the flex? And it will be Oxford Trapper. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're down to 44. Let's keep it moving and grooving. Who up next to catch the flex? And it will be Scat Joy 2 is out of here. Once again, thank you, Baz of YT, for sponsoring so many memberships tonight. Appreciate you. Let's keep it moving and grooving. Up next, catch the flex, and it will be Family Katrina. Please exit left. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Family Katrina is off the board tonight. We're gonna keep it moving down to 42. Who knew? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's your boy Gaming Dad, and he's officially out of here. All right. Down to 41. Got through those first 8 real quick in the mix. Like it's going to be my boy Bazit 24/7. TV is out of here. All right. Up next, catch the flex. Who will it be? Who will it be? Last week's winner, Ricardo, is finally off the board. Bow. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Up next to catch the flex. Who's up next to get off the board? Channel moderator SOC2 and member of the channel is out of here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Ooh, he traveled. All right, who up next to catch the flex? It will be Peace Flutter.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get
Nothing.
nothing. You lose.
Good day, sir. Good day, sir. Brothership should be on the top 5 too. It was that. You giving it that high of a praise? I might have to play it one day. My son has it. All right. Shawnee is off the board, ladies and gentlemen.
You lose.
I keep glancing at this Pistons game. We up 25. They playing hard. All right. Down to 36 in the mix. Who's up next to catch the flex? And it will be CMG, ladies and gentlemen.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You
Gets
get
nothing.
You lose. Good day, sir.
Good day, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, our next person up is our special winner tonight. You know how we love our special winners, ladies and gentlemen. And that special winner will be, drum roll please, Dookie 23 is our special winner tonight, but you know how we do.
Psych.
Better luck next time. Slughead.
Dookie is out of here. All right. We're down to 34. Keep that wheel spinning for the winning. And it will be Tariq.
Very good. Very good. You know something?
No suit for you. Come back.
1 year.
Next. All right. Up next, catch flex. Who's up next? Who will it be? Who will it be? Neo Prime 33 is going to get this one off the board today. Neo Prime is off the board, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for coming through, Neo Prime, and supporting the channel, my brother, representing Detroit basketball. Oh, my son, Dave, man. God, you out of here. Dave is out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate you and all that you do. Thank you, my son, for supporting the channel. Up next to catch flex, it will be Carbon 6. He is out of here. All right. Boys and girls, keep it moving and grooving. The Soul Train line. All right. Kraken Shell 5 is not alive. He's out of here. All right, we keep it moving. The group, we down to 29 in the mix. Oh, you had him. Uh-oh. Get big. That was easy. Supersonic Saved by Grace is out of here.
You lose.
I'm sorry, I keep glancing at the game, watching my boy K go to work. Boy, it's 89-67. Put a 30-piece on these boys on the road. Jason Winters is out of here, ladies and gentlemen. All right, that was the first one down. He's a member of the channel, courtesy of Bazzer 24/7 TV. Up next, Catch the Flag, Dub City. No. Dub City is out of here, ladies and gentlemen. All right, keep that wheel moving down to 26 in the mix. Who's up next to Catch the Flex? And it will be Wanderer 7.
You lose.
Is out of here, ladies and gentlemen. We keep it moving. Utah trying to come back. That was close. Montrack 3 is out of here.
You are out of here.
All right, keep it moving and grooving. We're down to 24. Avant. Please exit left. Avant is off the board, ladies and gentlemen. We keep it moving down to 23. In the place to be. What would you do when 300 is on the wheel? Man, I don't know. I do not know, but I know Megan. Oh, not Megan. Is out of here.
You lose.
Megan is out of here, ladies and gentlemen. We're down to 22. 22. Who's up next to Catch Flex? Supersonic Knuckle Tails. God damn.
You are out of here.
Is out of here, ladies and gentlemen. CMG said, I am out of there early. Was you out of here early, CMG? I think you was. All right, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, down to 21. What did the sheep say? Hey, DJ. What did the what did the sheep say? Techno DJ 100 is done, son. You know, those are bars. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, who's up next? Catch the Flex, and it will be Neo Prime's second entry is out of here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're down to 19. We in the teens. And it will be Geeky 2. Oh, no.
You are out of here.
Geeky is out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Keep it rolling down to 18. Neil Prime 23. Ladies and gentlemen, go out and support Neo Prime and the Nintenod every Thursday night, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And up next to Catch the Flag. Oh, man, it's close. It's close. Sonic Knuckle Tails 2 is out of here.
You lose.
You're out of here, my friend. All right, we keep it moving and grooving. Down to 16 in the place to be. Jack Black 12. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Get out of here. Down to 15 people. Like we see in these teens. Wander 72. Get some of that Price is Right love. All right, we're down to 14. This wheel is moving. 4-track 800.
You are out of here.
My guy, Neo Prime said, oh, well, good luck, y'all. I appreciate you, my brother, with the $2 holla. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're down to 13 people left on the wheels of steel. Y'all showed Neo Prime some love in the chicka chat. I appreciate you. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's keep it rolling. down to 13 people. Pistons up 24, now 23. And it looks like it's going to be a geeky chick up out of here.
You are out of here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are marching down to greatness. Who's up next to Cast the Flex? It's going to be our newcomer tonight, Jason Winters.
You are out of here.
All right. Let's keep it moving and grooving down to 11. Newcomer tonight, Serena, is out of here.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Good day, ma'am.
It's all there.
All right, who up next to Cast the Flex? It is going to be channel monitor SOC.
You lose.
Is out of here, ladies and gentlemen. My brother from another mother. All right, people, all new people on right now. Okay, a couple of old veterans still up in there. But Timbo 72 is out of here.
Better luck next time. Slugheads.
All right. We're down to 8. Can't be late. Oh, man, like I'm going to be Speed Ryan. You better speed up out of here.
You lose.
Speed Ryan, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming through, my brother. We'll keep it moving and grooving. Ladies and gentlemen, boys, the Scat Droid is out of here. All right. Who up next to catch this L? Carbon 6 is out of here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One left before the final round. Who would it be? Let's gonna be Breaking Bad 881. You done, son? That sound never gets old. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're down to our final 4. Look at here. We got 3 veterans and a newbie on the board tonight. Steve M. Bazit 24/7 TV. Quake 311 and Tormentor 20. That means it will be a new winner tonight, but it can only be one. Let's see who's in it for fun. Next one off the board is going to be 24/7 TV.
You lose.
It's out of here, ladies and gentlemen. We're down to 3. Now it's going to be 2. Who can it be? Oh, not my boy. That's the big homie. Steve M is out of here.
You are out of here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. The final round will be newbie Tormentor 20 and Quake 311. Who will it be? Nick Cannon, hit him with the drums one time. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, tonight winner will be. Oh, it's getting close. Ladies and gentlemen, Tormentor, you are out of here.
You lose.
And our winner tonight will be Quake 311. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one time for Quake. Kid, set it off for him. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, representing Las Vegas in the building, Quake 311. And shout out to Neo Prime with the one more time support. We almost made, we did. Ladies and gentlemen, we did. Oh, look at there. Thank you. Goal was achieved tonight. Such a big night for the channel. Not only did we meet our super chat goal, we also got over 20 likes for the video tonight. Thank y'all for coming out and supporting, man. 2.5 hours in, we got the win. And Quake, the winner is you, my brother. I got to get this money to you. Send me a message on Discord if you don't have a Discord. I think that's how we communicate before. If not, man, well, don't worry. Listen, I got your card. It's right here. I'll get it to you at ASAP. All right, good people. boys and girls, let your boy get your prayer on for you. I love God. I thank him for so much he's done for me. Man, I'm telling you, man, if you ever knew my testimony, I don't know if I know I've shared it before, man. It's been a long time, man. But you know, when I was 15, man, my mother committed suicide in Detroit. My mother was a mad depressant. She went to a Kmart. They used to have a Kmart over there on 8 Mile and Beach Daily. And she went in, bought a 12-gauge shotgun, shot herself in the chest, and was in her car for 3 days. And my mother was very, very light-skinned, but when she died, she was very, very dark. So you have a kid that young, and back in those days, they talked at kids, not talked to kids. So it was a different environment. So I had to process that stuff, a lot by myself. And so, I was very, very angry for a long time. I got kicked out of all Detroit public schools because I was beating kids up, man. You said, you said something about my mama, man, was on and popping. And, but, I had to process that. So, it's a part of it. But you know what? God brought me all the way from that to be where I'm at today, on YouTube and, serving children in school and serving families who are in bad environments. God brought me through all of that, man. And you know what? So I always tell people, man, that tragedies sometimes, man, have a very unique ability to turn you to the right direction. So I give it to God every day. Every day. I still remember like it was yesterday, the day I got saved. And that's why I'm very, very unapologetic for my faith. If you don't like it, that is too bad. You can find you another channel. You won't hurt my feelings, not at all. But for those who are here, who showed up, man, and I like to talk about video games, I like to pray for you because I know how powerful prayer is, and sometimes you just need somebody to intercede for you. So like somebody had to intercede for me. I know for sure that it was the prayers of my own grandmother that got me through what I was going through, But you know what, man? It's a blessing. I always tell people it's a blessing. Even in the tragedies, it's a blessing. So let me pray. Dear Heavenly Father, I thank you, Lord, for my testimony. I thank you, Lord. And I pray, Lord, that the people that hear it, Lord, receive it in a manner, Lord, to understand that no matter what goes on in their life, that you are teaching us something. You are preparing us for something great, Lord. And you're preparing us to deal with other hardships, Lord. And we're so grateful and thankful that you are a God that prepares us for the things that we are going to encounter in life. I ask and pray in the name of Jesus that you continue to bless those who are here tonight. I pray, Lord, you bless their relationship with their own parents and their kids. And I pray, Lord, in the name of Jesus, Lord, that you bless them spiritually, emotionally, and financially, Lord. I pray, Lord, that you bless them on their jobs, that you keep them from evil, Lord, and keep evildoers away from them. I thank you, Lord, for allowing me to pray for them this evening on the airways and byways of life, Lord. And I just pray, Lord, that you continue to use me as a vessel, however you see fit. I pray, Lord, you bless my family and my wife who's out in Savannah, Georgia tonight. And I pray, Lord, you keep her safe, Lord, and she has a good time at training tomorrow. I thank you and I love you. In Jesus' mighty name, I pray, we pray. Amen. Good people, this is your boy Gaming Dad, man. Quig, don't forget, man, if you're on Discord, man, send me the message. I know I know you're on Discord. Just send me a message and say, hey, Gaming Dad, give me my money, so I can send that to you. And absolutely, Neo Prime, praise God, man, praise God. I'm glad, COG said, I'm glad you got through those dark days, man. You and I both, man. Amen. That's right. Amen. Listen, prayer, man. Boy, prayer is so good, man. Just think about it. Your prayer for those who believe that Jesus Christ, your Lord and Savior, prayer is your direct line to the Father. God said, let us make men in our image. He called you a masterpiece. Always remember that, who you are in Christ. You are his masterpiece. And when you are when you understand who you understand that you his masterpiece, that means you need to come back and understand the importance of serving him. I thank y'all for listening to me this evening, and let me break this down real quick so it can forever be broken. In the mortal wars of Don Cornelius. Peace, love, and soul, good people. I will see you guys next week. Same time, same bat station. 1 week closer to the reveal of the Nintendo Switch 2. Are you excited? I'm excited. I'm hyped. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it to happen so I can know how to plan out the rest of my summer. You know what I'm saying? Also, is anybody else going to Orlando this year for the Nintendo World? I'm going. That is for sure. That is a done deal this summer. We are definitely going. I'm just not sure if I'm going to make it out to New York for the reveal. It all depends on when. It all depends on where it lands before I can say, yeah, I'm going to the reveal for the launch of the system. So I don't know yet, but I'm definitely going to Nintendo World. I already put that's on the calendar. All right, good people. This is your boy Gaming Dad, and I am Audi 5000G. Peace.